Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, let's see who is this person coming towards you in love. Okay, so we see the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. They're also showing up as the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. All right, they're viewing you as the Judgment card, Aries and Scorpio, and we see the King of Swords. Okay, so I do think that there's going to be this is going to be a really strong intellectual connection here for you, Sag. And we see the World card. So this person could have strong Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, or Scorpio in their chart. We do also see strong Pisces, and we see Aries and more Scorpio showing up here. But it does look like with this World card, this is somebody who's absolutely ready for something new. It feels like they're bringing relatively little baggage into the connection, but of course we'll dig a little bit deeper. And this could also indicate that this is somebody who, who's at a distance from you, or maybe was raised in a different culture from you, or has a very different background from you. But with the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, this is someone who's pretty much healed and released a lot of karma. So again, bringing very little baggage to the connection is what I'm seeing. And we see the Eight of Swords energy in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who has released themselves from karmic cycles. This is someone who doesn't overthink things. This is somebody who really trusts their intuition. I feel like you're calling in somebody very healthy and balanced. How you're going to be feeling, Sag, is with the Hermit card, Virgo energy. So you are going to feel like there's a very strong intellectual connection, a strong spiritual connection. Virgo energy is like, yeah, you know what? This feels right. This feels good. This feels healthy. All right, so let's see what else my Sagittarius need to know about this person. What else do we need to know about them, please? Okay, we see, okay, mama's boy. So regardless of their, how they identify or their sex or their gender, they have a close-knit relationship with their mother, okay, or maybe they are a caregiver for their mom, or maybe they look a lot like mom or act a lot like mom or have a close-knit relationship with her, whether she's alive or she's crossed over. And for some of you, this person may have a child. They may have a son in particular. All right. They're also showing up as having strong fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sag. And we see father. So we do get confirmation for a lot of my Sagittarius that this person is going to be a single parent, or they want to have children. And we see your opposite sign coming through, Gemini. So they're ruled by Mercury. They're the thinkers and the communicator of the zodiac. They're multifaceted. Again, I feel like this is going to be a very fun connection, but you're also going to feel extremely intellectually compatible, spending a lot of time talking with one another, getting each other at a very deep level. Similar sense of humor. I kind of feel like this person's going to keep you laughing is kind of what I'm getting. But I also feel like there's truth, there's honesty, and there's loyalty here. Now, the Hanged Man does indicate for some of my Sagittarius here that this person is hanging out in your energy. So they could be somebody who's around you. Maybe that's online, or maybe it's at work, at school, in your neighborhood, at the gym, places you like to go. I do think this person is very spiritually enlightened and awakened. Okay, they're lurking, so double confirmation that they're around you in some capacity. This person is impeccably dressed and awakened, so I love that confirmation of what I just said. All right, let's see what else we need to know here about this person. What else do we need to know about this person for my Sagittarius? All right, so some of you, they want to send you a message. Some of you, that's how this connection starts off. It may start off online. We see pathway. This person, you know what I was getting earlier, and I'm just repeating it. It's like, even if this person doesn't know exactly how things are going to go or go down, they trust themselves. Like, they've learned a lot of karmic lessons, but this is somebody who I feel has really learned to trust their intuition when it comes to making big decisions. And we see thief energy, and this is an indication that yes, this person is going to steal your heart here, Sag. But I'm also getting too that this person is somebody who's extremely honest. This is somebody who's honest when it comes to money matters, and I'm getting that energy of loyalty. Loyalty and conviction, like they have strong moral character, moral fiber. This person grew up in a better than average household. They own their own home, so they have some stability here. Communicating their feelings comes easy for them. Again, I see that all over this reading so far. And they may be known to be sarcastic, and I feel like that's what's going to keep you laughing. This person really having that dry sense of humor. Now, they're viewing you as the Judgment card, Aries, Scorpio energy. So they also see you as awakened. They see you as enlightened. They see you as just a next level type love here, Sag. All right. And we see the Emperor. So they see you as somebody who's very strong in their own convictions, somebody who is organized, somebody who, maintains strong boundaries. You know what you want, you go for it. You're also successful. You're not afraid to take risks, but of course those are calculated risks. They may be seeing you as a divine counterpart here, but you're also somebody who's just very decisive. And they really like that strength about you. Some of you have Aries in your chart, and we see the Knight of Swords. Again, confirmation for me, Sag, that the intellectual connection here is just going to be really amazing. Like, you're going to really, really trust each other. You're going to really get each other, laugh with each other, understand each other's sense of humor. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know? What else do they really admire about my Sagittarius, please? Okay, we see companion. So loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So they see you as like the perfect companion. They're going to see that very early on, that you two are a perfect match. And we see this God energy, which is very similar to that Emperor energy here as well. So they see you as benevolent and compassionate, that you recognize the eternal force within yourself and others, but like you're just a force to be reckoned with. And they also see you as a leader. It's funny because I heard the word worship when that Emperor energy came through, and I wasn't really gonna say anything. All right, but now I see God. So some of you might meet at a place of worship or through some sort of worship or spirituality. And again, maybe this person will worship you in some ways, but not like they're going to be your lap dog or anything, right? More so like they're just going to really hold you in really high regard and see that you're somebody that deserves respect and admiration. Now, the King of Swords, some of you, this may start off online and we got confirmation what this person wants to send you a message. But for others of you, maybe they just have your details already and they're thinking about reaching out. I feel there's loyalty and integrity here within this connection. Anything else my Saggies need to know? Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So I do feel like, you both are single here. Some of you, you're in this energy of solitude right now. But I kind of feel like, it's like both of you are like okay with being single, and you're going to be very careful as to whom you allow into your life. And that's why you two are a really good match for each other, because you don't really need anybody. You want somebody who adds value to your life. Ascending the mountains. So somebody here could live in the mountains, or, come from a mountainous region. I'm seeing somebody might like to go hiking. Somebody may be coming back from a vacation in the mountains, or, take it how it resonates. But I kind of feel like somebody's dream is to go. I don't know if it's going to Nepal or something like that. But keep going forward. Ascending the mountain. Spirit's advice for you here is just keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you and this person are going to really be able to move through obstacles together. And we see protected by angels. So you are cherished by the angels, Sag, but I'm also getting that this connection is divinely protected because it feels so in alignment with you. It feels like you both are just really ready for one another. All right, sorry I banged the camera there. All right, so let's see. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Okay, Spirit saying honest communication coming through from the beginning to the end of this reading. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Again, I feel like this is where you really, truly fall in love with each other. You're going to really trust each other, be able to be open with one another. Some of you meet through work. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you're colleagues. It can mean that, you know, you travel to where they are for work, or, you know, you go into their job or they come into yours, something like that. Don't judge a book by its cover, Sag. Some advice there, and stay in this energy of self-love. Some of you are single, have been single for a while. This is what you're doing. Spirit's telling you to just keep doing what you're doing. It does feel like this is a destined partnership. Okay, and let's see, what else do we need to know? Any important dates or times for my Sagittarius, please? All right, so we see June. So someone here could be a Gemini or a Cancer. We did see Gemini in their chart, but the month of June could have some sort of significance to this connection. You're not meant to know when they're coming in, but for a lot of you, it will be within the next 3 months. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.